It is my honor and privilege as the Chief Faculty Marshal to proclaim the opening of the 2016 Butler University Commencement exercises. First, I would like to thank Mr. Michael Colburn and the Butler University Wind Ensemble. Thank you for providing our lovely prelude and processional music. At this time, I am pleased to introduce Mr. Keith Burks, Chairman of the Butler University Board of Trustees.
Thank you, Dr. Mix. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the Butler University Commencement. I extend special congratulations to each of the members of the class of 2016 for reaching this important milestone in your lives. Soon you will join the illustrious ranks of approximately 46,000 Butler alumni who live in every state in our union and more than 79 countries throughout the world. Their careers and achievements attest to the quality of their Butler experience. I now call on the members of the Butler Chorale, directed by Dr. Eric Stark, and the Butler Wind Ensemble, conducted by Mr. Michael Colburn, to lead us in singing the national anthem. Please stand and remain standing for the national anthem. At the conclusion of the national anthem, Mr. Nicholas Lear, Secretary of the Senior Class, will provide the welcome.
Family, friends, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, and my fellow graduates here today, welcome to the Butler University Commencement of 2016. It is an honor to address all of you on the same hardwood floor our class rushed on the buzzer beater back in January of 2013 on one of my favorite days here of college, when ESPN's College Game Day and a national television audience visited here at Butler. When each of us decided to attend Butler, we did not truly know what it meant to be a Bulldog. Back then, it was going to the bookstore, picking out a t-shirt with a Bulldog printed on the front. However, over the past years, we have consciously or unconsciously been on a journey to find out what it really means to be a Bulldog. Or, more importantly, what we were discovering is what it means to be a part of the Butler family. To do that, we played different roles during our time at Butler, each leaving our own legacy. And through each role, we contributed to the Butler family as students, as student athletes, as members of Greek organizations, as student leaders, and everything in between. We are pushed by professors, mentors, coaches, and advisors who knew what it meant to be a Bulldog. They held high expectations that we would develop the determination, courage, loyalty that mark our distinct mascot. Fellow graduates, I hope that you'll take a moment to think about your favorite Butler experiences and thank those who have pushed you to make those experiences possible. I also challenge you to ask yourself, what does it mean to be a Bulldog? I know my answer, it's a heck of a lot more than a t-shirt. I also know that I'm better for being part of this unique community. As we start this exciting new chapter in our lives, I hope you will not forget the incredible time you spent at Butler University. Class of 2016, welcome on behalf of your class officers.
Miss Alex Antonetti, president of the senior class, will now offer her thoughts on commencement.
Every day for the past 3 years, I've walked into the same entrance of Jordan Hall. One day, about a year ago, I looked up at the archway and saw something that has probably gone unnoticed by the majority of Butler students. The archway reads, "Hold fast that which is good." By the time that I registered the significance of this quote, I was on the 3rd floor of Jordan, and the only thing holding fast was my heart rate. For the past few weeks, months, or for those of us more nostalgic, semesters, most of us have been holding fast to what are generally considered to be the best years of our lives. Try as we might, we have been unsuccessful in avoiding adulthood because here it is. And we're not wrong for wanting to stay with the best years of our lives, but we're not right either. Winston Churchill summed up our situation so eloquently. He said, "Now, this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning." Think about what we all just did in our short time here. Papers, projects, tests, speeches, and presentations have all culminated in a knowledge base and skill set that has more than prepared us for the real world. The beginning might be over, and some of us still may not know how to pay taxes, but we are ready to take our knowledge, skills, talents, and passions into our adult lives. At the same time, our degrees are worth more than just the classes we attended. It's the Butler Camel. It's still being awake studying when you get the quarantine digest emails at 3 a.m. And more importantly, it's surviving the mumps. Congratulations, guys. It's seeing everyone that you know at Starbucks, ordering pizza at 11 p.m. because you realize you forgot to eat dinner. It's investing in more than one pair of rain boots to combat the seemingly bottomless puddles around campus. And for me, it's the hours spent in here screaming Butler onto victory with the occasional free t-shirt and Chick-fil-A. All of these things are as integral to our Butler experience as our education. They've shaped who we've become and who we want to become. We have discovered and pursued our passions. And in our years at Butler, we've seen the injustice and the inhumanity that resides in the world. For many of us here today, that injustice has motivated us to earn our degrees. We acknowledge that our world is far from perfect, and we strive to improve it, one Butler grad at a time. Yet, by the same token, we have seen the good. I am constantly blown away by the people I meet here and their tenacity, ambition, and drive to ameliorate their environment by bettering themselves and others. I never cease to be amazed and inspired by the things our class has already accomplished. I am certain that our future holds only more success. So I challenge us as a class to hold fast to this good. Hold fast to your Butler experience. Hold fast to your belief in a better world. And hold fast to the good you've seen in this campus, your classmates, and your friends. Look around and know that you are surrounded by individuals whose passion and motivation are unmatched. Recognize that your years here have been unique and special. We are young, enthusiastic, and hungry to change the world. This distinct and remarkable environment is good. Hold on to it. Today, you will leave Hinkle Fieldhouse for the last time as a student with a piece of paper which signifies that, congratulations, you know some stuff about accounting. But more than that, your degree is a tool. Outside of the Butler bubble, the world around us can be frightening and at times daunting. But you've got your tool, your degree, as the instrument of change. Use your degree to influence the world and advocate the Butler way. To take a page from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, use it to think for yourself and act wisely and well in the world. Let it allow you to take risks and not be afraid of failure, knowing that failure is sometimes necessary for success. And let your degree remind you to remain steadfast and strong in your belief in the good. This belief in the good will take you places, both literal and metaphorical, that your knowledge and skills alone cannot. You'll experience triumph and catastrophe, but always remember that with Butler beside you, you'll never walk alone. So as we move on to the next phase of our lives, appreciate and cherish your time here, but know that, as Churchill said, this is not the beginning of the end. We've worked hard to get here, and now it's time to prove what dogs are made of. If you take nothing else from what I have said, let it be this. Be proud of what you have accomplished, knowing that you're just getting started. Hold fast to the good that you've created and experienced, and let it propel you to the next chapter. And to conclude in the words of Dunder Mifflin's always relevant Michael Scott, may your hats fly as high as your dreams. Thank you.
Our talented Butler Chorale will perform Things That Never Die with music by Lee Dangler and text by Nixon Waterman, which has been drawn from the work of Charles Dickens. The words are on page 6 of your program. Please welcome to the podium Dr. Eric Stark and the Butler University Chorale.
These things can never die.
treasurer of the class of 2016, will introduce our faculty speaker.
It is now my distinct honor to introduce the faculty speaker for the 2016 Spring Commencement, Dr. Jennifer Kowalski, Associate Professor for the Department of Biological Sciences. Growing up in Louisville, Kentucky, Dr. Kowalski found her passion for biology in high school and never looked back. She went on to graduate from the University of Notre Dame in 2000 with a Bachelor of Science in Biology. 6 years later, she obtained her PhD from Harvard University in cell and developmental biology. As a graduate assistant at Harvard, Dr. Kowalski conducted research involving the role of the cytoskeleton in controlling the movement of cells, studies with implications in cancer metastasis. Apparently 10 years of schooling wasn't quite enough for her. So then she attended Tufts University School of Medicine for her postdoctoral training until 2009. There, she investigated the behavior of cells in the nervous system. Dr. Kowalski considers her position here at Butler University, where she has been for the past 7 years, to be her dream job, due to the fact that she not only gets to teach, but she also is able to conduct research alongside undergraduates. Much of this research is focused on understanding the molecules that control how neurons communicate with one another, a critical component of nervous system function. By better understanding neuronal communication, one would hope this will contribute to our ability to treat or prevent neurological and neurodegenerative disorders in which such communication is disrupted. Despite the fact that when meeting Dr. Kowalski, much of this information went way over my head, it clearly doesn't take away from her incredible passion for her work. Fortunately for all of us graduating, Dr. Kowalski was able to have a significant connection to the class of 2016 due to her involvement teaching a natural world core course, as well as several different biology courses that were taken not only by biology students, but by many chemistry, psychology, neuroscience, and other pre-health students with diverse majors. She worked with many of us to further our excitement about learning, to appreciate the complexity of life, and to assist us in the development of our communication and critical thinking skills. She has exemplified the Butler way in both her philosophies and her actions. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome your faculty speaker, Dr. Jennifer Kowalski.
Thank you, Patrick, for that kind introduction. Thank you also to President Danko, the Board of Trustees, my faculty peers, honored guests, friends, and families. Most of all, my deepest thanks to you, the Butler class of 2016, for the invitation to speak today. It is my great honor to share this moment with you. Though we come from many different places, bringing diverse skills and expertise, my colleagues and I are Butler faculty because we each wanted to engage in meaningful ways with you, our students. Today, we are so proud to celebrate all that you have accomplished, the people you are becoming, and the ways in which you have and will continue to change the world. At the same time, it is difficult for us to see you move on, as each of you has touched our lives as well. This morning, I would like to share a letter conveying some of my emotions about your graduation. I believe they also reflect the feelings of my fellow faculty and of all those who have had the pleasure of sharing your lives at Butler. I know their hearts are as full as mine. Dear Butler class of 2016, congratulations, you've done it. You completed your Butler degree and are ready for the next challenge. Can you believe it? It seems just yesterday, many of you were first-year students in my orientation group, writing letters about your dreams for the coming years. Now, having achieved many of those dreams, you are ready for the dreams that lie ahead. For some of you, the next steps are planned. For others, even the immediate future is uncertain. Either way, fear not and embrace the new adventure that is about to begin. First, though, let me tell you how thankful I am for sharing your lives, my wishes as you begin the next chapter of your story, and my challenge to you to carry on the Butler legacy of lifelong learning, service, and social engagement. Thank you. Thank you for your hard work and your willingness to push yourselves a little further than you thought you could on that project, paper, or test, and at times to be a little uncomfortable along the way. You conquered each task, and in the process, you grew from competent speakers and writers into sophisticated, analytical thinkers and clear, persuasive communicators. Are you perfect in these skills yet? Of course not. None of us is. But you have developed so much. I am grateful that you trusted that even when the assignment initially seemed too difficult, I always had your best interests in mind. Thank you also for pushing me to learn with you, to consider new ideas and to think in new ways. Whether you were among my natural world students, inquiring about the details of genetic diseases, my cell biology students, wanting to know ever more about neurons and cancer, or my neurobiology students, a mix of biology, chemistry, biomedical engineering, and psychology majors, sharing ideas and questions about the molecular and cellular basis of various neurological conditions. You helped enhance my own understanding with your genuine curiosity and new perspectives. I have become a better instructor because of you. Thank you finally for opening your lives to me and taking an interest in mine. Thank you for the invitations to sorority and fraternity dinners, to football games, trivia nights, and to your artistic, musical, and other co-curricular activities. Thank you for laughing at my jokes in class, even when they weren't that funny, for asking about my weekends, my taste in music, my thoughts on current events. Thank you for stopping by to tell me when you got a job offer, about your amazing study abroad experience, or when you did well on that organic chemistry test. Thank you for trusting me that when you needed advice about which graduate school to choose, when you were heartbroken about a family member's illness or a classroom struggle, or when you were terrified that you didn't know what you would do next in life. My lives, our lives, have been enriched by sharing these moments with you. Next, I want to extend my wishes for your future. As instructors, we strive to teach you discipline-specific content and skills, but that's not all. My high school teacher, Mrs. Mitchell, inspired me to pursue a career in science by sharing her own wonder over the complexity of cells and the power of genes. The same desire to inspire you to question how such phenomena occur is at the heart of my own teaching. Therefore, I wish you boundless curiosity and appreciation for the world and all that is in it. For example, did you know that each of your cells contains 6 feet of DNA? That's right, 6 feet of DNA per cell. Or, did you know that an artist named Willard Wiggin uses tiny nanotools to create microsculptures that fit inside the eye of a needle? Amazing. I hope that rather than taking this information at face value, you are asking, why does that happen? How is that possible? At Butler, I have loved learning with you as you investigated your own questions and acquired new knowledge through class discussions, research projects, and creative endeavors. Regardless of your profession, I hope you will remain researchers and artists in your heart. May you always be inspired by the beauty of the earth and the scope of the universe, by art that captures our human experience and engages our imagination. May you nurture curiosity about the world in yourself and in all you meet. Such wonder and curiosity drive innovation, and I believe are the root to a fulfilling life. I also wish for you to be courageous and open-minded with yourself and when encountering new people and ideas. My hope is that in your time here, you've begun to gain a global perspective and an openness to the diversity that makes each of us and our society great. For me, it was not until I left the comfort of my Midwest home to explore Boston and a new part of the country that I found my identity as an independent person with my own ideas. The people I met there from all parts of the world, from all religions, races, sexual orientations, and socioeconomic backgrounds, helped me to appreciate that my way was not the only way to think or to do. Many of you already gained new diverse perspectives through travel, internships, and service experiences. Undoubtedly, you have also met friends and classmates with religious, political, or personal beliefs very different from your own. I wish you the courage to always embrace such differences, to learn the story of each person you meet, and learn more about yourself as a result. By opening up to that which is seemingly the most different, you can become your best, truest self. You can live a life without regrets. I frequently recall the advice of my undergraduate research advisor, who, as a result of his own diverse career path, impressed upon me the value of the relationships forged and skills acquired in each stage of life. Such willingness to explore new paths is critical to finding joy, regardless of what the future brings. This was clearly the attitude of Dr. Jill Bolte Taylor, who viewed her own unexpected health struggle as an opportunity to learn and to grow, and to move her life's work in new directions. I wish each of you the courage to do the same, to be fearless in seizing the opportunity for every new experience, and to take the lessons from each step as you move on. Finally, I want to leave you with a challenge. You and each of us in the Butler community has been given the gift of learning. I challenge you to use your gifts and training to serve those without such advantages. I challenge you to follow the example of Ovid Butler and to engage in the social and political life of your community, nation, and world. You already practice civic and social engagement as you raised money for numerous charities, participated in alternative spring breaks, Bulldogs into the Streets, and other community-oriented activities. Continue to engage in addressing critical public issues. Your voices need to be heard. Your liberal arts and professional training has prepared you to be critical thinkers, able communicators, and citizens informed on science, business, and the humanities. It is now your task to act on the issues that matter, from climate change to economic stability to social justice. Though these are difficult issues, I am confident you are up to the task. In the end, I hope you will measure your life's success, not in how much you possess, but in the impact you leave on the world. And I hope you pause now and again to enjoy the moments as you do. As a reminder of this, I will end by reading from your class quote, which also happens to be one of my favorite poems. Written by Bessie A. Stanley, it can be found at the front of your program. To laugh often, to love much, to leave the world better than one finds it, to never lack appreciation of earth's beauty or fail to express it, to always look for the best in others, to give the best one has, to make one's life an inspiration and one's memory a benediction. This is success. With my deepest affection and gratitude, and best wishes for success and happiness today and always, congratulations, class of 2016.
And now, the 21st President of Butler University, James Danko.
Well, good afternoon. Congratulations to our Butler graduates. It's really a very, very exciting day. Today, we celebrate a tremendous milestone in your lives. We're very proud of your academic and personal achievements, and we are grateful for the unique and positive impact that each of you has made on Butler University. We are also grateful, as I know you are, to your parents, family members, and friends. Their support and encouragement have helped you reach this milestone. Let's take a moment to thank them with a round of applause for the love, support, and sacrifice that has led to this wonderful occasion. While today's ceremony is indeed a happy one, we are sad to see you leave. And I know that many of you likewise are sad to be leaving. Throughout your academic journey, you have exemplified the Butler way. It is my hope that as you embrace the next chapter of your lives, you will continue to let the Butler way inspire you. I encourage you to remember those people who have given you a helping hand and pulled you forward. Don't forget to give those behind you the same helping hand. Continue to serve your families, your friends, and your communities as you have done here at Butler. I wish you every success as you begin your new journey as alumni. We will miss you and your special contributions to this campus, and we hope you will come back to visit us often. At this time, it is my privilege to confer honorary degrees upon former Mayor Greg Ballard and Dr. Jill Bolte Taylor. Before he became mayor of Indianapolis in 2008, Greg Ballard had a distinguished career of 23 years in the United States Marine Corps, where he also completed his undergraduate and master's degrees. As a leader and a veteran, he earned numerous awards for outstanding service, including the Legion of Merit. After serving 2 terms as mayor of the city, he left office with high approval ratings from both sides of the aisle. During his tenure, he focused on improving the basics, including streets, sidewalks, and bridges. But Greg Ballard also launched the city's first efforts to fund preschool programs for low-income families. He also made global outreach and opportunities a priority, and with excellent economic results. In 2012, he oversaw our city's preparation for what is widely considered to be one of the best Super Bowls ever. And through it all, he has been a caring friend to the Butler University learning community. Greg Ballard's quiet integrity reminds us that hard work and character are the key drivers of success. Mayor Ballard, will you come forward, please? On the approval of the Butler University Board of Trustees and by the authority vested in me, I confer upon you, Greg Ballard, the degree of Doctor of Public Service honoris causa with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto. Picture right here.
I'm sorry, as you get older, your eyes get a little less effective. President Danko, honored guests, graduates, and the families, it's a special day, and I have very short remarks. But I would like to remind all of you, because you are part of the Butler family, and sometimes maybe I just don't want you to lose sight of the building that you're in. This summer, Indianapolis will host the U.S. Conference of Mayors, and when the executive director came to Indianapolis about 9 or 10 months ago to look at Indianapolis and where the sites were going to be for that conference, there was one place in the entire city of Indianapolis that he wanted to go visit, and it was this building. He has lived 40 years in Washington, D.C. as the executive director of the United States Conference of Mayors, and this was what he wanted to see. It is an amazing place. I've been blessed. I've led a fortunate life. I've been blessed to have a wonderful wife of 33 years. Been blessed to serve my country for 23 years. I've been blessed to serve my city for 8 years. I've been blessed to be surrounded by selfless, public-minded people almost all of my adult life. And so I so much appreciate the Butler community, as does the entire city of Indianapolis. I hope you never forget that this university is a very, very special place that has affected so many people through the years. Congratulations to all of the graduates. Please thank your families. As I told so many people along the way, this is a team game always. Please thank your families. But again, congratulations, graduates. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. That was terrific. We continue with the presentation of an honorary degree to Dr. Jill Bolte Taylor. On the morning of December 10th, 1996, when she was 37 years old, Dr. Jill Bolte Taylor had a stroke. A blood vessel ruptured in the left hemisphere of her brain, and over the next 4 hours, she watched her brain lose its ability to process information. She could not walk, talk, read, write, or recall any of her life. At the time, she was a highly successful brain scientist. Because of this, she was able to study the effects of the stroke on her own body in real time as she experienced them. In the midst of this near-death experience, Dr. Jill resolved that she would recover so she could help others heal from severe brain trauma. It took her 8 years to fully regain her neurological and physical abilities. She is now more successful than ever. Her memoir, My Stroke of Insight, is a New York Times bestseller. Her inspirational story has led to many accolades, including being named one of the 100 most influential people in the world by Time magazine. A film about her life will soon be in production. Dr. Jill's 2008 TED Talk was the first TED presentation to ever go viral and remains among the top 5 TED Talks of all time. Her story is one of intelligence, patience, resilience, and hope. As we listen to Dr. Jill and celebrate our graduates today, let us remember how important these traits are in all human pursuits. Dr. Jill, will you please come forward? On the approval of the Butler University Board of Trustees and by the authority vested in me, I confer upon you, Dr. Jill Bolte Taylor, the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto. I invite the audience to join me in welcoming Dr. Jill Bolte Taylor.
Thank you, everyone. My heart thanks Butler University for this honorary degree. I live from my heart and I live from my mind. And it's an honor for me to present to you, and it is my duty to bestow some wisdom upon you graduates, but you all are looking pretty wise to me. You figured out what you needed to get here today. So congratulations, it's a great, great day, and congratulations to the families, because this is a family affair. Thank you. Thank you. I want you to know that there are a million amazing things about your beautiful brain that I would like to speak with you today about. However, the number one most important relationship that we have is the relationship we have between the two halves of our own brain. When our two hemispheres like one another, when they respect one another, when they cooperate and nurture and celebrate that they are besties, life is good. Life is good no matter what is going on around us, because life is good within ourselves, and we get to bring our whole selves forward. We have more power over what's going on inside of our heads than most of us have ever been taught. And we do have the power to pick and choose moment by moment who and how we want to be in the world. In this moment, is it more appropriate for me to step into the world as my right brain consciousness, or in this moment, is it more appropriate for me to lead with my left brain? So, who is who inside of our own heads, and what does that really mean? In order for any two of us to communicate with one another, we have to share a certain amount of common reality. Every ability we have because we have brain cells that perform that function. I have the ability to create a sound. Dog. Dog is a sound. And your brain has the ability to place meaning on that sound because you have brain cells specifically designed to do that function. Now, how many of you, when I said the word dog, had a picture of a dog flash through your brain? Raise your hands. Our right brain thinks in pictures, and it is committed to the present moment, right here, right now experience. How many of you, when I said dog, you actually saw the letters D-O-G flash through your mind? Raise your hands. Our left hemisphere thinks in language, and it is completely committed to communicating with others in the external world. How many of you, when I said dog, you thought of a picture of you had a picture of a dog that you're familiar with flash through your brain, and you knew that dog's name? Raise your hand. I really should all be asking you, you're all thinking bulldogs right now, aren't you? Our two cerebral hemispheres are constantly working together to manufacture for us a single, seamless perception of the world. However, our two cerebral hemispheres are completely separate from one another in that they do not share any cell bodies. They communicate with one another through some 300 million axonal fibers of our corpus callosum, so each hemisphere knows what's going on in the other one, but the two hemispheres are structurally separate and they are functionally independent, yet they remain two halves of a whole. Each of our cerebral hemispheres perceive different kinds of information from the external world. Because of this, each of our hemispheres think about different things, they are interested in different things, and they are each impassioned with their own emotions because each hemisphere has its own emotional system. Each hemisphere has its own amygdala, hippocampus, and anterior cingulate gyrus, two halves making up a whole limbic system. Our two hemispheres are so diverse in what they value. They express themselves in the external world as two completely different personalities, and they feel like different characters inside of our bodies. Did you ever wonder how you can be ecstatic that graduation is finally here, and at the exact same time feel completely heartbroken because you will be leaving this campus? It's all about your brain. When we are born as human infants, we have zero ability to perceive detail. We pop out from the liquid environment of our mother's womb, and we dive into this atmosphere of atoms and molecules. You and I are literally swimming in a sea of electromagnetic radiation. We are swimming in an energy field that we cannot see, but we know that the field is real because science teaches us that there are energy wavelengths buzzing around us, between us, and even passing through us. And this energy field that we live within is much like a parallel universe, and it is the domain of our right hemisphere. Our right brain character pays attention to the big picture of our lives. And to the consciousness of our right mind, we are energy beings having an energy experience. As I speak, atoms and molecules are in vibration, and they beat upon our tympanic membranes like drums. That vibration of energy then passes through our bony ear ossicles. It moves through a viscous fluid, and there are these tiny little hairs up there dancing in motion, and our auditory nerve then transmutes all that energy into a neural code that is eventually detected as sound. How amazing is that? We are these amazing energy processing machines. The character of our right mind perceives the world as a collective whole of energy, and it is completely attached to the present moment. Did you ever wonder how it is that you know where you begin and where you end? Have you? We know the boundaries of our bodies because there's a small group of cells in our left brain that performs that function. It essentially holds a holographic image of our body. So if you feel comfortable, I would like for you to close your eyes. Now, without moving anything, you okay? Without moving any of your body parts, what position do you think your right foot is in? Now, open your eyes, look at your foot. Raise your hand if your foot was where you thought it would be. You giggle, but not everyone can do this because in some people, those cells are not functioning. Because our right brain character sees everything as a single field of energy, it is compassionate with you and with everyone because it perceives us all as the same thing. Our right brain is naturally supportive and empathic and open and expansive because it knows no boundaries. And of course, it is creative because it is about right here, right now experience rather than the product. And it is not stunted by its own criticism because our left brain is the master of that. Our right main character is fundamentally kind, and it has a terrific sense of humor. It seeks similarities rather than differences, so it is intrigued by our diversity. Our right brain is our intuitive mind, and it tends to catch the left brain if it tries to tell a lie. Needless to say, our right brain character is our gentler side. Call it our feminine intuition. Others call it our heart consciousness, or our divine, or authentic self. Whatever language you are comfortable with, I encourage you to give your right brain a name. I call mine Queen Toad. Although the character of our right brains are wonderful beings, our left brains are amazing doers. And when deprived of our left brain skill set, we become completely non-functional and incompetent. Two halves certainly do make up the whole, and whole brain living, in my opinion, is our ultimate goal. Our left brains help make us mighty. Besides bringing language into our lives so we can communicate with one another, our left brain is a master of details, details, and more details about those details, and it loves to organize and categorize everything. Our left brain is the domain of all that is familiar, so it approaches life with a preconceived expectation of what it wants and how it wants it to be. When its standards are not being met, it's more than available to take control and make things right. Because it is our taskmaster, our left brain is designed to judge and critically analyze everything. It gives us the ability to distinguish between this and that. Is this pink or is that a shade of red? And then it is our left brain that is our moral judge. What is right? What is wrong? What is good? What is bad? And if anyone needs to be criticized or put in their place, of course our left brain is available for that. Although our right brain is rather amorphic and intuitively all-knowing, thank goodness our left brain is logical and thinks linearly. There is a method to the madness, at least when the left brain is in control. Because society functions as a hierarchy, we are always trying to get ahead. So my left brain, it will confront you, it will interrogate you, and it will compete with you, whether you are outside of me or you are my own right brain. And those differences in the way we talk or look or worship, they make our left brain very uncomfortable. And those prejudices can incite war. You know, there's really no way for anyone but you to know what it feels like to be inside your head. Our minds, so far, are a private place. When I experienced my stroke and my left hemisphere went offline, I had the amazing opportunity to sit inside an absolutely silent right brain for 5 full weeks. It was so peaceful there. It was so beautiful, and my whole being welled with gratitude simply because I was alive. Eventually, my left brain started to come back online, and my small self, my ego self, wanted to be the boss again. And at that point, my right brain said, no. For this half of my life, I choose to lead with love. My 2 hemispheres have become excellent friends, and they now enthusiastically participate in my whole brain living. Whatever I focus my attention on, that circuitry will grow. Fortunately, you won't have to experience a stroke to gain their insight. As my final note, I'm often asked, but Dr. Jill, how do I know? What does it feel like? How do I know who I am, which hemisphere I'm in at any moment? Which mind am I in? How? And for me, I think this is the litmus test. Our left brain would rather be right than happy, and our right brain would rather be happy than right. I wish for you the perfect balance. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that. At this time, I recognize Dr. Catherine Morris, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Thank you, President Danko. I would first like to acknowledge that there are a number of graduates who are unable to be in attendance today because they are representing Butler in their athletic endeavors. Later this afternoon, our Butler University obviously not. Our Butler University baseball and softball teams will be playing away games. We wish each of these players the best of luck and congratulations to the graduates of these teams on their commencement day. Graduates, during your time at Butler, you have grown and developed intellectual and practical skills that will serve you well in your future. Your development as students is a direct consequence of the meaningful interactions you have had with faculty members both inside and outside of the classroom. Graduates, I ask that you take a moment to reflect upon the transformational influence our faculty have had on your lives. They have put their hearts and souls into your education, and I would ask our faculty to please rise so that we may honor your role in our students' educational successes. Our faculty. And they are excellent. Graduates, the diplomas you're about to receive signify your academic accomplishments under the tutelage of this outstanding faculty, grounded in the liberal arts and complemented with training in the discipline or profession of your choice. Congratulations on your academic work. But being a graduate of Butler is more than your academic success. During your time at Butler, you have not only developed as students, but also as people who contribute to the world around you. We have calculated that members of your graduating classes, both undergraduate and graduate students, have collectively performed over 100,000 hours of community service during your time at Butler. In the years that you have been here, you have made a positive impact on the communities in which you have served, and we know that you will continue to make the world a better place. Graduates, the faculty, staff, and administration are proud of you. Indeed, commencement is one of our proudest days on campus. As you begin a new phase in your life, please know that we trust you will be excellent ambassadors for your alma mater, whether you find yourself in Indianapolis, somewhere else around the country, or anywhere around the world. And we look forward to hearing from you about the ways in which you have used your Butler education in your professional, personal, and service-oriented lives. So let's now present the degrees. Will all members of the graduating class please stand? Mr. President, the candidates standing before you have completed all the requirements of their respective degrees. They have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees, and I now present them for the conferral of their degrees.
On the recommendation of the faculty, the provost, with the approval of the Board of Trustees, and by the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degrees recommended with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
In keeping with academic tradition, those of you who are receiving bachelor degrees may now move your tassels, symbolizing your degrees from the right side to the left side of your cap. Congratulations, and please be seated.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Jay Howard, and as Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, I will now present the candidates for the Master of Fine Arts, Master of Arts, Associate of Arts, Bachelor of Arts, and Bachelor of Science degrees. Professor Scott Bridge will read the names for the candidates from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Degree, Master of Fine Arts, Elizabeth Giffen, Laura Kendall, Lisa K. Renzi Rhodes, Rachel Sahadachny, Lisa Washington. Degree, Master of Arts, David Lloyd, Eric Maurice, Laura Riches. Degree, Bachelor of Arts, Alexandria Antonetti, Satit Arjthanu, Megan Barina, Aaliyah Barnacle, Kylie Beaker, Kelsey Bergren, Audrey Bond, Sarah Bowman, cum laude, Joshua Braun, Caitlin Braden, Grady Brock, Mrs. Veronica Brown, Kelly Bryant, cum laude, Michael Buckman. Abigail Carpenter, cum laude. Riley Carter. Nicole Catton, cum laude. Cassandra Christopher, cum laude. Michael Conway. Cadence Cottom. Alexis Koulis, cum laude. Serena Daly. Megan Day, cum laude. Sarah DeBellis. Ali Deneau. Adam Dietz. Cooper Dingus, Corporal, United States Marine Corps. Sarah Doverspike. Ashley Ekme. Julie Irwin. Daniel Evans. Maria Fye. Megan Fishbaugh. Mary Grace Fisher. Connor Flynn. Kellen Fong, cum laude. Delaney Foreman, cum laude. Taylor Fox, cum laude. Colleen Frank, cum laude. Paige Friend. Craig Freilich. Amber Fulton. Margaret Garrett. Sarah Gibbons, cum laude. Nicole Gibney. Taylor Graham. Emma Green. Sarah Green, cum laude. Kristen Haberline, cum laude. James Hamp. Ashelyn Hardy. Courtney Hittapole, summa cum laude. Drew Horn. Madison Horth, cum laude. Rachel Huska. Adam Hutchinson. Daniel Johnson. Daniel Carr. Brandon Katz. Fran Kay. Christopher Kelsey. Catherine Kirkham. Casey Kluffenstein. Sage Kosorek. Kendall Ladd, cum laude. Jacob Lindsay. Emily Mahurin. Amanda Mansard. Scarlett Martin, cum laude. Peter Maxwell. Timothy McDonnell. Michael McFerrin. Jennifer McKeel. Mary McLaughlin. Bianca McManus, cum laude. Hannah Minen. Paul Milius, cum laude. Jake Millett. Mara Minion, summa cum laude. Tyler Mitchell. Caitlin Morford. Evan Morgan. Lauren Murphy, cum laude. Tyrus Neff. Mackenzie Knoll. Gabriel Oliver. Mariah Park. Timothy Parthen. Kelly Podak. Paige Poor, magna cum laude. Caitlin Quackenbush. Sydney Randall. Victoria Raup, cum laude. Caitlin Reynolds. Madeline Rinesmith, magna cum laude. Kara Riberty. Noel Rich. Brian Richter. Jean-Ann Rippey. Alexandra Roberts. Jim Santos. Luke Scalone, cum laude. Eva Schaefer, cum laude. Lauren Scotty. Mary Shea. Corey Sims, Specialist, United States Army National Guard. Nathan Smith. Patrick Smith. Anthony Snyder. Julie Spare. Katie Springston, cum laude. Jeff Stonick III. Sarah Stegmeyer. Alec Stubbs, summa cum laude. Anna Sutter. Nicholas Sutton. Jessica Tusova, cum laude. Benjamin Taylor. Sarah Terheide. Maria Thaman, cum laude. Lydia Thurston. Sarah Teets, summa cum laude. Carrie Tavita. Emma Ulrich, cum laude. Kelly Valadares. Haley Van Dyne. Natalie Verhines, cum laude. Amanda Wagner. Christian Willie. Andrew Wilson. Jenzy Womack. Caroline Wood. Megan Young. Sarah Zimmerman, cum laude. Degree, Bachelor of Science. Holly Adams. Jose Aguilar. Sophia Ahmed. Matthew Arkenberg. Olufunmilayo Orobukown. Holly Aviles, cum laude. Heather Bates. Danielle Bechtel. Kara Austin. Morgan Blake, cum laude. Lane Bauer. Stephanie Boylan. Andrew Bradley. Aaron Richard Brenner, cum laude. Emily Brown, cum laude. Kyle Brumbaugh. Peter Bolt. Jessica Bunn. Caitlin Burke. Chelsea Burris. Emily Burton. Jesse Burton, cum laude. Tyler Charles Von Berg. Kyle Cherry. Biak Chinpar. Hannah Cianci. Sydney Coates. Connor Coatney. Scott Collins. Christine Connell. Katrina Copeland. Alexander Correa. Daniel Cotter. Camille Cousins. Dylan Kozad. Tara Swack, cum laude. Michael Dan. Janelle DeWald. Ian Dobeck. Joshua Eastis. David Ediger. Catherine Evans, cum laude. Christopher Felder. Eli Finkel. Luke Gallion, summa cum laude. Stephen Garrett. Jonathan Gollier. Joshua Grant. Heather Hansen. Megan Hart, cum laude. Dale Marie Hayden. Paul Hettinger. Kristen Hitting, cum laude. Jordan Hepner. Elizabeth Hughes. Paige Johnson. Kirsty Keene. Hugh Kostowski. Haley Kinsey. Amber Klein, cum laude. Jenna Kresak. Adriana Kuhl. Benjamin Lancaster, cum laude. Laura Lemke, cum laude. Kelly Linsenmeyer. Laura Luther. James Martin. Brett Mattingly, Jr. Monica McCary, cum laude. Christina McKnight, cum laude. Dylan Menifee. Mark Meredith II. Elizabeth Miller. Zachary Miller, cum laude. Logan Miner. Blake Moskal, magna cum laude. Allison Municky, magna cum laude. Jordan Murphy. Alexander Nelson. Justin Niehaus. Kayla Nienhaus, cum laude. Garrett Oberst, cum laude. Jackson O'Brien, summa cum laude. Michelle Okerstrom. Alexander Olivero, cum laude. Lauren Parker. Sydney Pate. Ashni Patel, cum laude. Paris Patel, cum laude. Michael Perugini. Mariah Post. Priyanka Prasad. Perry Rabin, summa cum laude. Stephanie Rayner. Hunter Reed. Taylor Royalty, cum laude. Ariel Russell, magna cum laude. Jacob Scheib, cum laude. Caleb Schmicker. Paxton Shoei. Alyssa Setner, cum laude. Ravi Shukla. Nigel Spears. Anna Spohn. Jamie Sullivan. Catherine Tenbarge, cum laude. Marina Tippold, magna cum laude. Madeline Verbica. Kiefer Williams. Julia Wilson. Katia Wendell. Ashley Zigotowski, summa cum laude. Benjamin Zerker, summa cum laude. Nicole Zimmerman. Caitlin Zitt.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Ina Shelley, Dean of the College of Education. On behalf of the members of my college, it is my honor to introduce the candidates for Masters of Science and Bachelors of Science in Education. Professor Ann Bilodeau will read the names of the candidates for the College of Education.
The degree Master of Science, Brianna Butler. Emily Ehrman. Beau Gauthier. Tyreen Hartzell. Jamie Hawk. Laura Ann Hayden. Amanda Huffman. Brandon Johnson. Ruth Leith. Jordan Miller. Elizabeth Path. Sean Pennington. Christina Pucci. Anne-Marie Reich. Paige Reddig. Amy Schroeder. Jonetta Thompson. William Travis. Rachel Yenser. Degree Bachelor of Science. Carrie Allen, cum laude. Francis Allen. Kaylee Bennington, summa cum laude. Margaret Bergamini, cum laude. Olivia Beal. Colleen Bindner, cum laude. Timothy Blanusa. Brian Brennan. Robin Butler. Megan Carmichael. Isabella Carasino, cum laude. Chelsea Conover. Keegan Culler. Samantha Cusick, cum laude. Elizabeth Demore, cum laude. Mary Kate Daniels, cum laude. Savannah Demorette, cum laude. Anne-Marie DiBascelli. Jennifer DiVincenzo, cum laude. Marissa Finley, cum laude. Kathleen Glacken. Sarah Goff, cum laude. Elizabeth Gormley, cum laude. Alan Gunderson. Eleanor Hirsch, magna cum laude. Hannah Hildebrandt, cum laude. Casey Holbein. Erica Holtz, cum laude. Lauren Hook. Samantha Johnson. Caroline Kaplan, cum laude. Lauren King, cum laude. Karen Kuzma. Annalise Larson, cum laude. Anne Leclerc, cum laude. Nathaniel Lee. Rachel Lovecamp, cum laude. Jordan Massey. Catherine McGrath, cum laude. Sarah Madura, cum laude. Samuel Motif, cum laude. Margaret Namer, cum laude. Carolyn Niemeyer. Catherine Nicodeme, cum laude. Alyssa Nunez, cum laude. Aaron Oldson. Rachel Patterson, summa cum laude. Kendall Perkins. Kayla Pope. Gabrielle Purdy, cum laude. Alexandra Ranallo. Morgan Raiders, cum laude. Jackson Rygard. Matthew Richter, cum laude. Adam Rogers. Jackson Schaub. Mia Schulte. Tracy Smith, cum laude. Carrie Spence, cum laude. Rebecca Stewart, cum laude. Kaylin Stockdale. Kylie Strike, cum laude. Desiree Turner, cum laude. Kelsey Van Weinsberg, cum laude. Joshua Villafuerte. Theodore Villani. Josie Walfred, cum laude. Allison Weir, cum laude. Rachel Rayleigh.
I am Dr. Ron Caltabiano, and as Dean of Jordan College of the Arts, I am honored to present the candidates for Master of Music, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Musical Arts, and Bachelor of Science within Jordan College of the Arts.
Degree Master of Music. Amber Beams. Alexandria Darley. Michael Irvin. Shelby Jones Warenberg. Megan King. Justine Kuntz. Brandon Lee. David Nolan. Nancy Schranz. Zachary Shiniak. Degree Bachelor of Arts. Tori Adachi, cum laude. Emily Bone, cum laude. Sean Michael Karen. Rebecca Dietar, cum laude. Rhett James Dial. Brooke Dominguez, cum laude. Alyssa Dyke. Joel Fuller. Joshua Gall. Taylor Galloway. Brittany Garrett. Abigail Gilster, cum laude. Jennifer Height, cum laude. Kirsten Howell. Morgan Humberg, cum laude. Maria Jesse. Claire Kajigian, summa cum laude. Casey Lowenthal. Sherelle Lucky. Taylor Renee Mancini. Martin Meyer, cum laude. Abigail Miles. Rebecca Pollard, cum laude. Wesley Sexton, cum laude. Nicholas Sokol. Tessa Summers. Olivia Sonnell. Celine Spinka, cum laude. Alana Walterhouse, cum laude. Jacob Wolfarth, cum laude. Degree Bachelor of Fine Arts. Savannah Dunn, magna cum laude. Chloe Jessica Edelstein, magna cum laude. Elise Philo. Candace Gordon, cum laude. Marie Harrison. Ann Johnson, cum laude. Robin Jetsam, magna cum laude. Sarah Kosterman, cum laude. Julia Lloyd, cum laude. Isabel Overstreet. Simon Pavlak. Fabiana Santiago. Jasmine Ward. Alexandra Zaslov, magna cum laude. Degree Bachelor of Music. Benjamin Abel, cum laude. Jacob Bullock, cum laude. Kimberly Busick, cum laude. Devin Custer. Sarah Erb. Brenna Geisen. Emma Huning. Abigail Houston. Shauna Caskey, cum laude. Molly Kellner, cum laude. Sean Meaden. Paige Rauschuber. Philip Smith, cum laude. Andrew Steck, cum laude. Harriet Steinke. Connor Vaughn. Degree Bachelor of Musical Arts, Alessandro Cazares. Degree Bachelor of Science, Ying An, cum laude. Emily Barth, cum laude. Madeline Brogan. Caitlin Bird. Brendan Daly. Emily Dietz. Emily Doris. Madeline Fitzgerald, cum laude. Molly Grooms. Ryan Hallquist, cum laude. Callie Leone. Elise Lofgren, cum laude. Hannah Martin, cum laude. Audrey Meyer. Leah Murphy. Taylor Nicole Nash. Elizabeth Nemick. Bridget O'Carroll. Kathleen Pillone. Annalisa Rollins, cum laude. Brooke Sanger. Abraham Shekels. Elizabeth Watts. Bridget Woodson.
On behalf of the College of Communication, my name is Dr. Gary Edgerton, Dean of the College. It is my pleasure to introduce the candidates who have completed requirements for the Bachelor of Arts in Communication.
Degree Bachelor of Arts, Konstantina Adami. Jeffrey Adkins. Bailey Armstrong. Trisha Barton. William Beal. Kyle Beery. Honor Bennett. Alexander Burke, cum laude. Dennis Boateng. Alexandra Bodie, cum laude. Matthew Brooks, cum laude. Sarah Burns, cum laude. Haley Bussey. Lindsay Byers, cum laude. Emily Capecci. Mariah Carlson, cum laude. Peter Checo. Olivia Crum, cum laude. Emily Dammers. Kelsey Delacroix, cum laude. Kara Donovan, cum laude. Carly Dusick. Emma Engdahl, cum laude. Tori Farr. Miranda Flores, cum laude. Emily Fuchs, cum laude. Daniel Fusen, cum laude. Elizabeth Gabriel. Jenna Gerber. Abigail Gibbons. John Gilpin. Rachel Ganyu, cum laude. Hannah Goodman, cum laude. Gray Gordon, cum laude. Jordan Graham, cum laude. Samantha Gratz. Kylie Gray. Rachel Hahn, summa cum laude. Megan Hebb, cum laude. Molly Henderson. Hannah Holman. Madison Howard. Dana Johnson. Leah Johnson. Roosevelt Jones. Yekaterina Kantar, cum laude. Victoria Kennedy. Evan Kraus, cum laude. Sarah Kulik. Caroline LaForest, cum laude. Morgan Legal. William Lisak. Jordan Loudon. Sophie McEnone. Peter Mackin. Connor Mahone. Brianna Manley. Nicholas Martinez. Kendall Mason, cum laude. Jessie May. Michelle McFerrin. Emma McLone, cum laude. Melinda Merriman. Lindsay Meyer, cum laude. Lily Michael. Jacob Mahowski. Matthew Mitchell. Chase Monroe. Maggie Munson, cum laude. John Christian Murphy. Jessica Nichols. Delaney Olson, cum laude. Mark Pearson. Sarah Pelko. Hannah Poitras. Nestor Porres. Taylor Jade Powell. Mackenzie Reed, cum laude. Stephanie Renner. Kaylee Ricks, cum laude. Derek Rogan. Marco Rosas. Cecilia Rose. Kira Rudolph. Emma Salter. Addison Shar, cum laude. Evelyn Schultz. Alexandra Selheim. Jana Schaefer. Maurice Simmons. Parker Smith. Kelly Sorfleet. Anna Sparrow. Sarah Spalding, cum laude. Vanessa Stoblin. Caitlin Susley, summa cum laude. Andrew Sutherland, cum laude. Nate Swick. Anya Taylor. Claire Toma, cum laude. Craig Tierney. Philip Talk, cum laude. Megan Trout. Ijeoma Uchendu. Catherine Utkin, cum laude. Timothy Valentine. Jillian Viger. Krista Viveras. Steve Vong, cum laude. Sally Ware. Jeremy Washington. Sarah Wascom. Caroline Wegner. Courtney West. Maureen Wiegand. Laura Wilhelm, cum laude. Margaret Wright. Megan Yates. Clayton Young. Millie Sauber.
I am Dr. Stephen Staniford, Dean of the Andre B. Lacey School of Business. And I have the honor of presenting the candidates for the Masters of Business Administration, Masters of Professional Accounting, Bachelors of Science, and Bachelors of Science in Economics for my school.
Degree Master of Business Administration, Lauren Broder. Kevin Kapp. Zachary Clefane. Caitlin Condren. Joshua Cuvalier. Matthew Dolder. Samantha Duttlinger. Emily Jones. Katrina Kiefer. Gina Killian. Jameson Landy. Natalie Lenski. Abby McAllister. Gabriel McFarlane. Ryan Owings. Taylor Pence. Daniel Peterson. Joost Rietdijk. Megan Robbins. Kevin Ryan. Anthony Skank. Timothy Shum. Jennifer Truitt. Ashley Dora Turner. Scott Turner. Degree Master of Public Accounting. Ashley Alberts. Samantha Dobler. Andrew Eiler. Clark Etheridge. Stephen Frankowski. Erica Galloway. Greg Husa. Peter Kopelman. Joseph Mayu. Nicholas Pfeiffer. Trang Fong. Catherine Rushing. Jacob Townsend. Degree Bachelor of Science. Alex Abney. Cameron Alford. Anissa Alonso. Michael Offrey. Gabriela Avila. Andrew Balch. Manuel Baldizon Vargas. Justin Barber. John Beckman. Sarah Burke. Cullen Bickle. Adam Bilski, cum laude. James Bott. Connor Brester. Sarah Briscoe. Tom Brown. Garnet Porter Bruce. Dexter Burgess. Spencer Buys. Michael Campbell Jr. Alina Capadora. Nathan Clannon, cum laude. Patrick Clark, cum laude. Jordan Cohen. Brandon Collins, cum laude. Alyssa Conley. Courtney Considine. Sarah Conway. Tony Cook. Kevin Cosman. Caitlin Cray. Ashley Crossland, cum laude. Dylan Daniel. Lauren Daniel. John Danielak. Zachary Davidoff. Michael Davis. Lavelle Dean. Tivon Dennis. Gaetano Di Balsamo. Jake Doman. Nicholas Donati. Lindsay Downs. Cullen Doyle. Katie Doyle. Carson Dreyer. Kellen Dunham. Laurent Dupuis. Eric Derm, cum laude. Alexandra Dvorak. Catherine Elder. Amy Erdelsky, cum laude. Shelby Evans. Blake Fetterman. Trace Federer. Rachel Fish. Eric Foley, cum laude. Lauren Freeling. Elizabeth Frizella. Hannah Fritcher. James Gabriel. Maxwell Gagne. Austin Gorolski. Stephen Gorski. Gretchen Graber. Joseph Grano III. Patrick Gregory. Elliot Haley. Katrina Hamilton Smith. Adam Harrington. Mackenzie Harris. Katie Harrison, cum laude. Geneva Hirschap. Caitlin Hike. Alicia Helfrich, magna cum laude. Hannah Hewitt. Matthew Hicaro. Robert Hickson III. Jennifer Hines. Mackenzie Hopkins. Alyssa Husted. Samantha Jansen. Jenna Janaszewski. Kimberly Janetz. Kyle Jeffries. Nicole Jansen, cum laude. Giovanna Kaminsky. Allison Canning. Nathan Kaplan, cum laude. Benjamin Keller. Christopher Kelly. Ryan Kelly. David Kennedy. Caitlin Kiley. William Kinder. Nikki Kingston, cum laude. Maureen Naus. Ross Coble. Alexander Coughlin. Emma Kortebine. Nicole Kozlowski. Stephen Kraut. Andrew Krutoff. Melissa Lakin, cum laude. Thomas LeClaire. Nicholas Lear. Catherine Lacazio. Henry Lockey. Brendan Loftus. Amy Lundstrom. Lance Leibarger. Clayton Maddox. Gabriella Marasco. Ty Martirano. Samantha Maruli. Logan McBride. Jared McKinney. Evan Mead. Gabriel Mercury. Elizabeth Mertz. Grant Myers, cum laude. Matt Miller. Egan Montgomery, cum laude. Rachel Moore. Nathan Morava. Kelsey Moriarty. Terrence Morrissey. Michael Mott Mueller. Quentin Noy, cum laude. Sarah Oberly, cum laude. Daniel Epkes. Hannah Olinger. Philip Osolinski, cum laude. Chloe Paul. Bradley Parrish. Ridge Parks, cum laude. Kyle Payne. Megan Pearsall. Malaya Pearson. Catherine Perez. Jeffrey Perry. David Pfeiffer, cum laude. Chad Pingle, cum laude. Charles Politti. Baker Pruitt. Seth Price. Jennifer Prince. Nicole Puccini, cum laude. Merritt Pyatt. Michaela Raffin, cum laude. Colin Regan. Bertram Riches. Haley Rickard. Evan Rieger. Alyssa Reinhart. Carrie Risley. Sarah Ross. Brockman Roland. Emily Salzman, cum laude. Michael Shaw. Rebecca Scorfar, cum laude. Nicholas Scrow. Brandon Shannon. Jay Scheidler. Matthew Schiltz, cum laude. Colin Slager. Corey Smith. Jonathan Smith. Lauren Smith. Nicholas Smith. Emily Sparrow. Cassandra Stang. Caroline Stark. Brigham Stewart. Blake Stocky, cum laude. Sarah Stays. Megan Stoy. Kelly Stukenberg. Riley Supple. Zoe Sutton. Andrew Tedrick. Ethan Thomas. Nikki Thomas. McCade Thorpe. Lauren Tiemann, cum laude. Allison Troutman. Carly Turnock, cum laude. Andrew Tile. Brent Upton. Whitney Vandenboss, cum laude. Sarah Van Orman. Catherine Volker. Andrew Ward. Jesse Warner, cum laude. Riley Waters. Mason Weber. Kayla Weinzimmer. Jeffrey Wickman. Timothy Wicks. Elizabeth Wilson. Jacilia Wilson. Madden Wilson. Eric Whitty. Adrena Wright. Dylan Zenga. Bachelor of Science in Economics, Michael Dean. David Kaminke. Brianna Marshall, cum laude. Marquise Martin Hayes. Alexander Mustafega. Sarah Omohandro, magna cum laude. Kelly Plug, cum laude. Jordan Reisman. Henry Robison, cum laude. Corbin Sellers. Daniel Stump. Nikki Waddell, cum laude.
It is my pleasure to present the final college, the College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. I'm Dr. Mary Graham, Dean of the College. Today I present candidates for the Master of Science in Pharmaceutical Sciences, Master of Physician Assistant Studies, Doctor of Pharmacy, and Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences. The candidates for master's and doctoral degrees received their respective hoods in a special ceremony on Friday.
Degree Master of Science, Nikita Karadia. Rukmini Ladi. Degree Master of Physician Assistant Studies, Mary Broadhurst. Kristen Burton. Todd Kerrigan. Lacey Christian. Stacy Koppel. Alicia Curran. Jacqueline Demeter. J. Michael Elsasser. Erica Evers. Alexander Felt. Claire Fullenkamp. Kelsey Footer. Nicole Gentry. Audrey Gleason. Jesse Grostefan. Haley Hansen. Abigail Higgins. Riley Hoffman. Elisa Hornick. Chelsea Hubbard. Mallory Huser. Christopher Jackson, Victoria Johnson, Kelly Kyle, Carissa Labenga, Christine Lissy, Rachel Madura, Laura Marquez, Stephen Meeks, Jamie Mulrow, Alisa Nishihara, Anna Peterson, Casey Piedmont, Sarah Rooksbury, Tess Rudolph, Jacqueline Selders, Emma Sprague, Chelsea Steffen, Carrie Stevens, Leah Stevens, Anna Takala, Andrew Terhune, Natasha Tyring, Opkardeep Tut, Emily Vanasik, Kristen Veldman, Aaron Wareheim, Jaden Yarling, Degree Doctor of Pharmacy, Tanya Abby Mansour, Thomas Alvey, Sandra Bai, Madeline Bargy, Matthew Bills, Allison Boyd, Lauren Broder, Candy Kane, Ryan Carter, Samantha Chapin, Alexis Clark, Kelly Connor, Grant Cooper, Hannah Corey, Timothy Cosman, Alexander Coulter, Adam Dobis, Samantha Dudman, Tiana Young, Thomas Fenn, Sarah Ferry, Sarah Fitzpatrick, Alexandra Foster, summa cum laude. Derek Getz, Jessica Jaquento, Allison Goodman, Kayla Goodwine, Dragana Gerbic, Eric Gregory, Allison Gritzman, summa cum laude. Andrew Hardick, Jenna Habe, Caroline Hedrick, Corey Helms, Lauren Hirons, Lindsay Hodgen, cum laude. Rachel Hoffman. Whitney Hooten, cum laude. Brian Howard. Lindsay Hutnick, cum laude. Lauren Isles. Catherine Kern. Katrina Kiefer. Alyssa Komet, cum laude. Casey Kryline. Sarah Kruzanowski. Matthew Shivosh. Jennifer LaMonica, cum laude. Alexa Lanekar. Brittany Larson. Erica Little. Brooke Mag. Abby McAllister. Daniel Makutonen. Christina McAtee. Alexis Merkley. Stephen Miller. Zachary Moon. Catherine Morrow. Lauren Need. Nicholas Nylub. Krista Knoll, cum laude. Stephanie O'Brien. Amber Ordaz. Ratha Patel. Ainsley Payton. Emily Pearson. Daniel Peterson. Morgan Peterson. Molly Radford. Ian Ray. Kelsa Reynolds. Megan Robbins. Lauren Rohan. Seth Schmidt. Philip Schrader. Alexandra Scott. Austin Smith. Cole Smith. Andrea Stark. Rachel Steele, summa cum laude. Nicole Serbowski. Maggie Thomas. Anthony Ton. Hannah Townsend. Matthew Tran. Jamie Urbanik. Anna Ventimiglia. Nicholas Vermillion, cum laude. Paige Watkins, cum laude. Rachel Wilden, cum laude. Lindsay Will. Daniel Williams. Carrie Wisher. Leslie Wooten, cum laude. Evan Zahn. The degree Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences. Kristen Brady. Serena Garris. Cheyenne Collop, cum laude. Amanda Eckhart. Daniel Fisher. Patricia Flynn. Michael Giacopelli. Monica Graves. Samuel Harmon, cum laude. Taylor Hendricks. Nicolette Juleson. Chase Kern. Catherine Cruz. Kelsey Lang, cum laude. Megan Leach. Allison McAllister, cum laude. Chloe Meese. Lindsay Muller, cum laude. Becca Murphy. Allie Watson. Danielle Webb. Julia Williams. And Allison Walter. Congratulations.
During the opening convocation of Welcome Week, faculty, staff, students, and parents join in singing the alma mater as a symbol of their welcome to the university. As these graduates are now leaving Butler University, join the chorale in singing the alma mater once more. Under the direction of Allie Darley, a candidate for Masters in Choral Conducting for 2016, the university community will sing the alma mater together. You will find the words on page 8 of your program. Please stand for the singing of the alma mater. Let us recognize the talented Butler University Chorale and their directors, Dr. Stark and Miss Darley, as well as the Butler University Wind Ensemble under the direction of Mr. Michael Colburn for their beautiful musical performances. Mr. Chad Pinkel, Vice President of the senior class, will now offer his thoughts as we prepare to close the ceremony.
Congratulations to the class of 2016. How great does it feel to have this? That's awesome. As the last person to officially address our class today, I realize that I'm one of the only things standing between us and lunch, and that's a pretty big burden. So thankfully for everyone, I believe in brevity, and I think we're ready to get out of these really uncomfortable robes. I'd like to share my thoughts on our generation, on the impact that I believe that our generation can have for ages to come. Statistically, only 30% of the US population has a college degree. Further than this, only 7% of the world's population has achieved the same. Now, call it privilege, call it hard work, call it even luck of the draw. We are a very fortunate group. Our distinction is envied by millions, and yet we have worked our entire lives to reach this point. We have overcome adversity and finally graduated. Whether the adversity was missing a class and getting a 0 out of 90 on your exam, thanks Dr. Skinner for teaching me a great lesson, or whether it was working 2 jobs to afford tuition payment. As we part ways, we must recognize that we have a duty. As a select group, we have a duty to exercise our newfound wisdom in solving the world's most complex problems. We're the generation inheriting the earth, the ones that will prevent future global conflict, stop the ravaging effects of global warming, fix income inequality, even send astronauts to Mars. We're the generation that Time magazine has said will save us all. I firmly believe that statement, and I hope that you do too. Our newfound wisdom has given us a duty to our local and global societies, and I hope that you feel empowered to help. After all, the Butler Way has led us directly there. Humility, passion, unity, servanthood, thankfulness. Change your corner of the world and carry the Butler Way with you as you go. From one last time this year in Hinkle, join me in saying, "Go Dogs!"
With sincere congratulations and best wishes to the graduating class, I declare the 2016 Butler University Commencement completed. Please remain seated until the platform party and the faculty have recessed. Graduates and guests will be released after the recessional.